We're going to log into Artemis from the main UNCG Housing Residence Life website with our UNCG email and password. We're going to scroll down and click on room selection on Artemis. And then we're going to see dates and processes that apply to us here. We're going to click continue. And then we're going to click the correct term here and click continue again. And now we are on the roommate page. So we know our roommate, so we are going to search for roommate by details here, and we are going to put their email in. So we have BP Smith 3. We want to make sure that we're not accidentally putting any extra spaces in there. So Preston is our roommate, and we are going to request to add him to our group. So Preston needs to accept this, and we are going to show that in a second so that we can assign Preston. So we can see that outgoing request here. So we are waiting for Preston to accept that he will be our roommate. So now we will see from Preston's side. So this is Preston's Artemis. So Preston is going to scroll down on Artemis and click accept/decline roommate groups. And he is going to click continue and click on the term selector. And we can see that Sparty has invited Preston, and Preston is going to click accept. And we can see that Sparty's the group leader and Preston is a part of the group. And then once they press return home, then they are done with their process. So we are back at Sparty's. And we're going to scroll down and go back to that room selection button where we just were. And it's going to open back up that same process. And we are going to press continue again. And now we are back at that same spot, and we can see that Preston has accepted and they are in our group now. So we can make Preston the group leader if we want to, so that Preston can assign us, but Sparty is going to assign both students at this time. So we are going to press continue. And then we are going to see all of the rooms that are available. So these are the halls. So we're going to look in Ragsdale-Mendon Hall first, and we can see all of the rooms that are available are going to populate. And we can see right there, we want that room, Ragsdale-Mendon Hall 150. So we added it to our cart. And then we decided, never mind, we don't want that room. So we removed it to our cart. And now we're going to look at Grogan. So we can scroll down, we can go to the next page, we can search and look at the hall chart on the website. So we liked Grogan 429, and we can assign 429B and 429A to each of us, and that is just the side of the room. So we're going to click assign beds, and then we can confirm here that Preston is in A and Sparty is in B. And that again is just the side of the room, and we'll decide when we get there. So we have to click here to complete. And once we have done that, we get a congratulations, you have been assigned message. But there is one more step that we want to complete. So we're going to go back home, and we are just going to make double sure that our assignment is there for next year. So we're going to scroll down and click on my room assignment. And once we click on the term, we are going to see that Grogan 429B is our assignment for fall of 2026. And if we scroll down, we can see that Preston is our roommate and he is assigned to 429A. So we are assigned for next year, and we can go back to our homepage and we are all done.